Hi, I'm Dimitris Haralambidis, and in this presentation we'll learn how to graph linear functions. As we know, in general, there are certain steps we follow to sketch the graph of a function given its function formula. These are, at first, to make a table of values. We can do that by selecting random values of x and calculating the corresponding values of y from the function formula. Then, we create points and plot them in a plane. And finally, we connect these points with a smooth curve. Now, we'll see particularly how to sketch a graph of a linear function. Before we do that through an example, we need to understand the following. Given that the graph of a linear function is a straight line, how many points do we need to draw it? To answer that, we must use some geometry knowledge. From a single point, there are infinitely many straight lines passing through it. Indeed, for example, for given point A, you can see that there is a blue line passing through it, a green, a red, a purple, and so on. But given 2 points, there is exactly one straight line passing through both of them. Having that in our mind, we are ready to graph a linear function. Of course, we will use the steps we mentioned in the beginning with a small difference. In the first step, in which we create the table of values, we'll only need 2 points. The rest of the steps will remain the same. Let's see an example. Sketch the graph of the function f of x equals 2x plus 1. The given function is in slope-intercept form, which is form y equals mx plus b. Thus, it is certainly a linear function. To graph it, as we said, we'll follow the steps we know. In first step, we start by creating a table of values for just 2 points. These points are random points. Here I selected x values to be 1 and 2. Then we calculate the corresponding y values through the function formula 2x plus 1. And finally, we create the ordered pairs. In our case, the ordered pairs are pairs 1 and 3 and 2 and 5. Then, in second step, we plot these points in a Cartesian plane, as you see in front of you. And finally, we connect these points with a straight line, which is the graph we were looking for. For any questions about this presentation, you can leave comments down below, or you can contact me with one of the following ways, either on my email or in my Facebook page. As always, thank you for your time.